Well, as you can see, we've cleaned out the frog farm, and today we're going to see if we can complete all the walls. Get that done, and then put in some drainage, and then after that render all the walls. And then once that's all complete, we'll be able to put some frogs in it. Looks like we're going to get a lot of rain today, but that won't be a problem as we're working undercover. Mum and Dad were saying that the bullfrogs are pretty easy to sell at the market, so again it will give them an additional income, and we'll see how this little project works out. It'll be another string to the bow, and if it helps, then it's brilliant. Helps them diversify just a little bit more on what they do. It's just got to be better than the rice, it's just got to be. Well, as you can see, things are coming along. We're getting the brickwork done, and you can now see it's quite an area. So yeah, it should comfortably house about 500 frogs. So what she wants to do is, once it's all done, is then render the inner walls and polish it off so we don't lose too much water. It's not going to be very deep in there, but it will save a huge amount of water loss. Give them somewhere to sort of have a splash around in. We'll put some plants in there as well, so they'll be happy enough, and yeah, hopefully they'll grow nice and big and fat, and then Mum and Dad can take them to the market and sell them as well. Again, it's you know, anything to supplement the income. Try and, you know, diversify things on the farm enough so they don't have to rely on just one single thing, which is what they were doing. They were just relying on this rice. Of course, it's not just the livestock that we've got now, you know, the ducks, the chickens and the fish. But Mum and Dad, of course, they've planted up an awful lot of fruit and vegetables. So again, it all helps. The vegetables they won't sell, they'll just eat themselves. There's just not enough of it. But the fruit, once these trees start producing, should produce more than enough than they can ever eat. So it will supplement an income by selling that as well. So all in all, I'm really pleased with the progress of the farm. The big question is, what are Pi and I going to do once all this is done? Well, we've got a plan for that, so watch this space. We'll see what happens. Right now, all I want to do is make sure that this is all set up properly for Mum and Dad, and then you know, Pi and I can then see about sorting ourselves out. And yeah, exciting times ahead. It'll be another chapter in the book. Well, that's the walling of the frog pen. The next stage will be to render the walls and render the floor and try and make it watertight as best we can. We've got the 2 holes at the bottom, act as drainage so when we clean it out, and there'll be netting on top. So that's stage 1 of it. All good stuff. More a little bit of progress on the farm. Again, it's nothing overly special, but it'll certainly do as a small frog farm. No problems at all. They've got plenty of shelter and shade, so they won't be cooking in the summer heat. Yeah, all in all, not a bad little project, and relatively easy. It's not a difficult job to do. But again, the idea is to diversify. So essentially, Mum and Dad has got all different types of ways to make a few bucks. And again, already what we've achieved on the farm over the last sort of 10 months is paying dividends. All in all, I'm pretty pleased with the whole thing. It's been a great experience. There's not that many people out in the world that can say they've experienced what I have, so yeah, it is a unique experience and a learning curve. I've learned a huge amount. It's just been absolutely brilliant. Now for a bit of duck herding. The older ducks are actually not that bad. Once you sort of get them moving, they'll head straight towards the pen and go in. It's the ducklings that are the issue. They've not quite got the hang of it yet. Pi said she's just spotted a couple of other ducks floating around as well, so yeah, it's just a case of rounding them all up, getting them in the pen, and that's it. They do like the new pond as well, and these are the young ones as well, but getting them out of here and back in the pen is not always an easy task. They do like it in here because there's a lot more vegetation. Well, we got them out the new pond into the old pond, and it's now just a case of herding these and even the younger ducklings over there into the pen. It is a bit time consuming though. Like I said, we can't leave them in the pen all day long, every day. It's just not fair on them. And to be honest with you, they almost stop laying once you do. If you leave them in there for 3 or 4 days, they just give up the ghost. They just don't want to know. They want to get out and they want to be eating all their natural vegetation and stuff. So we have to let them out. And again, it wouldn't be fair on them if they were just cooped up in there. I wouldn't like it. As I said, the young ones, they've not quite got used to the regime. But they'll get there. Here we go, they're just starting to go in now. Now the very, very young ones, we just hope they follow suit. It's just time, that's all it is. Just takes a little bit of time and patience. But it looks like they're all going in, one by one. A bit like Noah's Ark really, but no other animals. There you go, 1, 2, 3, that's it, they're in. Brilliant stuff. It generally doesn't take too long. I mean, that little exercise took about half an hour. You know, you've got to chase them out the rice fields and then they head for the new pond. And they don't like coming out of there, that's a fact, because there's loads of stuff in there. We've got the water hyacinths they like to eat, plus the rice and the morning glory. And of course, if we're feeding the fish, they like to eat that stuff as well. Yeah. Right, it's getting late in the afternoon now and I'm absolutely starving. So we're going to head back to the house, go and see what Fam's up to, go and feed him as well, and see what else is on the agenda for today. Well, it looks like Pi and I made it home just in time before the rain started. I'll be honest with you, I love the smell of rain. You can just, it's just so fresh. It's really, really nice. So pretty good progress today, not too bad. And we have an update on the mudslide. We just bumped into our neighbour and had a bit of a chat, and apparently he's decided against it, and for a number of reasons. One, the organisation who runs the tours, they said that the bank wasn't really high enough. It needs to be about 3 times higher than what it is now. So it means he's going to have to dig out an awful lot of land, which means he'll have to shell out for the cost of the excavator to do all the work, and he's not interested in it. He also said that he wasn't really overly keen on the idea because it could create an awful lot of noise, and he's another one, he likes his peace and quiet. And the final one, of course, he said that people have a tendency to leave all their garbage behind, so it means he'll have to keep running around picking up garbage from everywhere, and he's not keen on that neither. So the mudslide is off, it's not going to happen. Happy days. He's in here watching TV, look. Easy life, isn't it, eh? Cool. He's a good fella though, can't complain at all. Well guys, that's about all from Pi and I today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Whatever you do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Bye for now guys.